What's up, guys? It is TheGamerGuy here, and today I am bringing you a very, very excited video. Typically I see a lot of YouTubers do news videos, and I figured I want to bring my own with a new article that I just found. Not sure if all the facts are correct, but we actually have a few things to discuss here. We have some Call of Duty Ghost campaign videos in the background. It's a mission that I played through. Really fun game with the campaign. So basically, I was here to talk about some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the latest and greatest COD that's supposed to be coming out, and it does have a trailer, and it was confirmed, so let's just start that up. And basically, what's going to be happening with the game is it's going to be based in a futuristic environment, and there is so much stuff for you guys to enjoy that I think it's going to be a great video game, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Well, any Call of Duty fan. So we're looking at a few articles, and it's I think it's coming out for only Xbox One, possibly Xbox 360, and I'm not really sure about the rest of the consoles. I'm not sure if it's coming out for PS3 or PS4. Leave a comment below if you know. But it is coming out for Xbox consoles, and it has a lot of good stuff from what I'm seeing in these articles. So we're going to go over three things today. We're going to be going over the exoskeletons, the what are they called, like the motorcycle, the bikes, and you know, the hoverbikes, I think they're called. And I believe the futuristic weapons, which are three topics I'm very, very excited to cover. So, first we're going to be looking at the exoskeleton suits. And these are sort of like the suits you would see in Iron Man. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but yeah, picture like Iron Man suit and picture that on like a badass Call of Duty soldier, and that's probably what we're going to be seeing. And I'm actually going to have a couple screenshots for you guys, so there's one right there. As you can see, it looks really, really badass, and I would be excited to see that in the game. Apparently, the description from Wikipedia, and it's a long description, so be ready to listen in. A powered exoskeleton, also known as powered armor, exoframe, or exosuit, is a mobile machine consisting primarily of an outer framework worn by a person and a powered system of motors or hydraulics that delivers at least part of the energy from limb movement. And then the main function of it is to assist the wearer by boosting their strength and endurance. They are commonly designed for military use to help soldiers carry heavy loads both in and out of combat. In civilian areas, similar exoskeletons could be used to help firefighters and other rescue workers. And working prototypes of powered exoskeletons. And this really amazes me on how Call of Duty has attached to real life. And so there actually is working exoskeletons in real life. Believe it or not, guys. So the first working exoskeleton was called the XO3. Unfortunately, I do not have snapshots of these exoskeletons, but I can give you the model names. The XO3, and then the other one is the Whole C. And they're primarily not enlisted for civilian use. They're for military use. And there is a company called Exobionics, which are developing intelligently powered exoskeletons. And those, I guess, are supposed to enhance in mobility as well, so that should be good. I am also going to read the last paragraph here, which says there is various problems in real-life exoskeleton suits. So maybe what I'm going towards here is that maybe Call of Duty will have faults in your exoskeleton, and like possibly things could happen like it failing and all that. Sort of like a Titanfall mech, if you think of that. So that's what I've got on the exoskeleton suits. Now we are going to move on to the hoverbikes. Okay, now be aware that the hoverbikes, I don't really have a lot of info off them, but they deserve their small little segment because of what we see in the trailer. And if you want to go see the trailer, just Google it, look it up on YouTube, you will find it. But basically, it shows in the trailer, there's what appears to be a player, well, two players, whether they be AI or like possibly foreshadowing a co-op mode, I don't know. There's two players slash AI driving these hovering weird little mechanisms, and they seem to be flying at least a foot above the ground. And the vehicle, in this, I quote this off IGN, the vehicle seems to be heavily armored everywhere except for the exposure of the pilot's face. Oh my god, I can't talk today. But anyway, if you look at it, I'll have an image on screen. As you can see, such armor. Much wow, just like everywhere. All over that bike is armor. I don't think anything can shoot through that thing. But if you look in the middle, you'll notice there's 3 glass panes, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be bulletproof glass. But, I don't know, I think that would be a good idea because, you know, we don't just want to get one shot by people with ARs, you know, if it ends up being a kill streak online. But, yeah, you can see the middle of the glass pane is a place where you can shoot the driver. Honestly, I don't think that would be too bad, but I would make a hoverbike, since I'd not see any guns on there. I would probably make it a 5-kill streak if you ask me, but, I honestly don't know, you know, so what I wanted to really just say here is that they look badass, but the question really is, are they gonna be badass? And we currently have no idea on what the speed was, but from the trailer, they seem to have a decent amount of speed. I mean, I'm not gonna go into depths and say, you know, oh, so-and-so mile per hour, but, you know, that's what I can say about that for now. And that's what I've really gotten out of that, is they're probably going to be fast, considering their futuristic technology. So, that's the little segment about the hover bikes, or, yeah, hover bikes is what they're called. So, now we're going to move on to futuristic weaponry. Okay, so, on to the weaponry. I could go on and on and on about this, but as for names of the weaponry, I am not too sure. Not a lot of people are probably sure about that either, since the game is, not really sure on it, but I know it's not even in beta yet. So, we're not going to know really about the weaponries. But, what I can tell you is that the weaponry is going to be highly futuristic, as our exoskeletons are going to be. And I can tell you a few of the screenshots I've saw and kind of describe them. So I'll post one screenshot right here where you can see a soldier holding what seems to be a suppressed, really futuristic weapon, and honestly, I have no idea where that is taking place. There looks to be a giant ship that kind of looks like the VTOL from Black Ops 2, and there looks to also be a lot of particle effects if you look. But onto the weapon, I was getting off track there. The weapon itself is very compact, what looks to be an SMG, but could be an AR, but I don't think it would be anything like an LMG, unless they're making futuristic LMGs very small. But if we look at the silencer, it kind of looks like it's detachable, so it's not integrated. And then if we look at the guy, it kind of looks like Hesh from Ghost, if you notice that, which is kind of cool.